I just returned from our 2025 national conference, and we do this twice a year. We meet with all our franchisors. I met with almost 124 franchisors in a couple days. So I have so much excitement because there was just so many great opportunities. So what I want to talk about is what are my steady eddies? What are the industries that I feel and are noticing that are strong, are steady, are secure? And that's what a lot of people look for, right? So some of these fly below the radar, but they've been around forever. That was one thing I noticed that I kept taking notes about is don't forget about this. I kept saying, don't forget about these solid companies. I met with companies that been around 25 years, 45 years, 50 years plus. I mean, there's just some great concepts out there that are just good, solid, strong industries. So if you're looking for something that I don't want to take a lot of risk, I want a good company that's been around, a lot of franchisees, there's a lot of them out there. So my picks for steady eddies of 2025, the first one is senior care. Man, this is not going away. We're getting older, our families are getting older, and we want to be home. We want to be comfortable. And as a family member, we want to make sure our families are taken care of. So that is definitely a strong, steady industry. Number two, so home services. Again, we are getting busier in life and we don't want to do things around the house, maybe, or we don't know how to do some of these things. There's even new industries in home services that are coming up, but people want to spend time with their families, doing things that they like on their time off. So painting, flooring, restoration, lawn care, insulation in the home. I mean, home services, man, that is just a steady eddy that is strong, solid, never going to go away. I mean, I started in franchising 25 years ago, and I just believe this is one of those rock solid industries. Children, we're going to keep having kids and we're going to spend money on our kids, their activities, education, learning sports, music, all of these things that we want to do to give our children the best lives. So children, absolutely. The other thing that we love are animals. So COVID had such a boom in pets and puppies and everything in between. And so people want to take care of their dogs, their cats, and they want to do this in a very wholesome, organic, natural way, right? Some of our dogs eat more organic than we do. So that is an industry of training, boarding, high quality treats and food and everything that has to do with pets, rock solid. Business to business, there are great opportunities. It takes a unique person who can build those relationships. But if you want to work more in a business to business professional atmosphere, there are great opportunities for you. Health and wellness. Health and wellness is one of those that's a trend and a steady eddy. It's not going away. We are getting healthier. We are becoming more cognizant of our health and what can we do to prolong our lives and our mental capacity and having energy. And so health and wellness, it is such a strong industry of taking care of ourselves, and that can mean in so many different ways, but definitely in more of a holistic way of healing. And last one, this is a steady eddy, but also a little bit new, if you will, is that service-based businesses, right? Service-based meaning you don't need to have a retail brick and mortar location. You can start it in an office or home office. But what I love about this is I'm starting to see much more of a multi-unit, even multi-brand through the same platform. So you might have one franchise company and you can start one service-based business and you can multiply that into multi-territories or multi-brands under that same franchisor. So this is something that's been percolating over the last, however many years. And now I'm really starting to see that these platforms are strong, good franchisees that are able to do this and have the technology and call centers and AI to be able to run multi-unit, multi-brand franchises. So I think there's a real opportunity here now and into the future. So those are my steady eddies for 2025 picks.